Hi there. So it has been quite a while since my last update, maybe even over a year or so. It's been a really long time. I think the last time that I made an update, I was having trouble with my band, and I think it was during the summer, like maybe 2 summers ago or something. So I don't know. Who knows? I don't even know. I don't know what day it is. I never know anything. So I decided I'd do a weigh-in. I hadn't been on YouTube on my this account, this weight loss account, in a very long time. Um, Not because I didn't have an interest in what was going on. I just probably just felt like, you know what, I'm not at a place right now where I am going to focus on that aspect of my life. I've just got too much going on, and I'm just not gonna do it. And I think that just pushing it out of my head made it like, okay, it's not a problem. It's fine. Like, I'll be fine. It's good. So it's slowly but surely, the scale went back up. So when I first had my lap band surgery, if there's anyone that is like watched from the beginning, which I can't imagine, so because it's been so long ago, but it was January or July, no, June 19th, 2012. So this year is going to mark 4 years since having lap band surgery. I think if I'm doing the math correctly, I think I am. I don't know. Anyway, at that time, my weight was 271. I think I went on the like 2 week diet that you have to go on, and I think probably got down to like, I don't know, 260. I can't even remember. And then it took me through until I think the end of April of 2013 to lose all the weight. And I lost a lot of weight. I mean, I got down. My lowest weight was 145 pounds, which is just like, holy shit. Like, I look at the pictures at 145 pounds, and I'm like, I was skinny, like really thin, like really, like so much that like my head kind of looked even big, which is so funny because like never would I have imagined, having been 287 pounds at one time, that I would get down to like one. It's just insane, just like completely insane. So, I was only at 145 for like one day, but I was there. Okay, I was there for a day, and that's what's important. So, I saw myself gain 10 pounds at that, during that next year. So by the time that like I think Christmas or January came around of like 2014, I think I was weighing about 160, and then 6 more months passed. I got up to 170. 6 more months passed. I got up to I don't even know where like 170 and 180 went, because now I was up to 190. And so this week I actually weighed in, and I saw 203 on the scale, and I it is. I didn't think I really didn't think that I would get there again. I really, like, in my brain, I was just like, well, I mean, it's fine. I won't see 200 again. I'm like, come on, like, what are the odds of that happening? And then, there it is. There it is. So, I think my addiction to food is going to be something. And I knew that, um, I knew it was going to be tough to maintain, right? So when I got to 155, I was just like, oh my God, like I was 149. I'm not that far away. I can get back there. And then I would get to, I was at 165, and I just felt bad. I just really didn't feel good about myself. And I think that's crazy because, um, 160 wasn't 360. 160 wasn't 260. It's so dramatic, but it's something it's just a struggle, and it's going to be a struggle, and I've got to figure out what my hang up is, and figure it out. So in the last about year and a half, I have been in therapy. It's something that I've done for a really, I've been in therapy for a really long time. I've seen a couple different therapists. I have started seeing a psychiatrist because I'm like, okay, someone who's like kind of specializes in weight loss. I have gone to a couple of Overeaters Anonymous meetings, like the Alcoholics Anonymous, that organization. I don't think I would do that again. I didn't find any value in that. There was a girl in there who was crying about having been there because she was thinking of the impact that food had on her family. And I just kind of thought, it's not alcohol, you know, like I don't, I mean, you know, sure I could overeat and I could end up having heart disease and diabetes and, you know, bad things can happen, but I don't know. For me, it wasn't the right thing. Not to say that it wouldn't be absolutely the right thing for someone else. And maybe I'm just not ready to, 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 to deal with it. I don't know. You know, I don't know. I don't know what I want to be when I grow up really, but, so anyway, just have been working on that. You know, we'll see what happens. I don't, the motivation that I had to lose the weight just isn't there. You know, it's, I mean, not that I want to gain. I mean, you know, I have made a lot of great changes, in my life since having LapBand surgery. It was the smartest thing that I've ever done. Getting myself healthy and knowing that I was capable of doing it was the best decision of my life. And I've said before, I would do it again and again and again. The only thing I would have done is I probably would have done it sooner, but I don't know that I would have been ready to do it sooner. I think, like I know people who've had LapBand surgery and actually way more now than they did, at the time of their surgery, you know? So it's, I think it's an illness. I really do. I think it's an addiction that I've got to fight through. But anyway, as far as food and stuff like that, you know, there's a million things that I've cut out of my diet that I have just completely cut out that I don't eat anymore. I don't bring cookies into the house. I don't bring chips into the house. I have not had an ice cream since before LapBand surgery. And I'm okay with it. I don't have a problem with that. I'm drinking alcohol like a fish though. Like constant, just like, I mean, it is, I'm not even playing around. Like it is a lot of alcohol, not beer though. Like I generally just drink like vodka and Diet Coke, you know? So it's, you know, it's just something that I'm working through. I'm thinking that the next place that I'm going to go, in addition to seeing my psychiatrist, I am going to, see about starting a food service, like joining a food service where they will drop off your food. Then we don't have to cook at home. We don't even need to go grocery shopping to potentially have anything in the house. You know, I don't know. It just a lot to work through in my head and stuff that I've been working through. And you know, that's where I'm at right now. So I'm about to hop on I went into work tonight, but then I didn't have to work because I haven't been to work in like a month and a half, and my ID was inactive, so I just got to go home. So I think I'm gonna jump on the treadmill, get me a walk in, and you know, that's that. Tomorrow's a new day. Tomorrow's another day to wake up. I think probably I'm hoping I'll find motivation in making videos again. Maybe. It's funny. I got back on and I was looking through videos because I'm like, man, if I could just find some motivation, if I could just find someone who's done, you know, really well and you know, someone who's been so successful, and you know, maybe I can find that, you know, that hunger in me again. And so I started looking, and there's a lot of people that are not making videos that, you know, from when I was. So I've got to find some new folks. But then I was like, wait, I did that. Why don't I just watch some of my old videos? Like the transformation is there, you know, it's there, and it's for me to see, and it's there for me anytime that I want to see it. And I think I have been fooling myself because I have not allowed myself to watch any of my previous videos until just yesterday. I also do not look at pictures from when I was 145 pounds. So again, it's something in my head that I need to work through, and I will, and I'm working on it and just continue to work on it. And anyway, that's where I'm at. And I just feel like you know, maybe being honest, maybe doing these again, I can find that motivation again that I have been lacking. So anyway, that's that. That's my update. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.